Everyone would rise and do the pledge, please. Good evening and welcome. A few items to mention. If you'd please silence your cell phones. Our meetings are public and recorded. This is a business meeting, so we ask everyone to conduct themselves in a professional manner. Our city code allows for public comment up to 3 minutes, and for best sound quality, please lean into these microphones when you speak. With that, we'll call the meeting to order at 6 p.m., and we'll kick off with roll call.
Alderperson Schwarzkopf is absent. Alderperson Giebert.
Here.
Alderperson Reinecker.
Here.
Alderperson Hanavut.
Here.
Alderperson Demond.
Here.
Alderperson Nevoy.
Here.
Alderperson Dojan.
Here.
And Alderperson Peel.
Here.
Okay, we'll get some business started. First thing, I will call for a motion to approve the financial statements.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on financial statements. Any further discussion? Roll call voting. This starts with Giebert.
A. 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 A.
Okay, motion carries. Next up, I'll call for a motion to approve the estimated and listed bills.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on the listed bills and estimated. Any further discussion? Roll call voting. That kicks off with Reinecker.
A. 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 A.
Okay, motion carries. Does anyone know if there's consideration of any additional bills? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to correspondence, public, and guest comments. Okay, hearing none, we'll move to the consent agenda. We have items A through I for consideration. Does anyone want an item pulled out separately for discussion? Okay, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for the consent agenda items.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on consent agenda. Any further discussion? Roll call voting, that starts with Hanavut.
A. 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 A.
Okay, motion carries. That takes us to reports of committees, et cetera, and we'll kick off with the Finance Committee.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Under Finance Committee, really the only thing that we have is we will have CDs coming up later this year. We will have 2 of them due in the 10th month, 4 of them due the 11th month, and then 2 of them in the 12th month. And we'll update as those get a little bit closer, and that's all we have under finance.
Okay, next we'll shift to personnel.
All right, Personnel Committee, we have a bunch of different ordinances. Last meeting, we authorized the attorney to draft them. Does anybody want to go through these one by one, or are you fine with combining them all?
I'm fine combining them.
Okay. All right, then, everybody's fine with that. Then I move the omnibus vote for agenda items 9B, 1 through 8.
The only thing that kind of popped out at me was in all these ordinances, they refer to the title as he, not he or she or they or, I don't know if that matters anymore, but we had to change our stuff here to alder person and everything. I didn't know if we need to update our ordinance to be,
I'm good with it, and I'm a girl.
I tried that last meeting.
oh, you did?
Yeah, Mike actually did ask.
I wasn't here.
I know.
I was coughing
Yeah,
a lot.
the entire code is written in male text, and it's okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're
But thank
all
you
good
for
with that
being thoughtful.
this day and age.
Okay, I have a motion that we hold an omnibus vote for agenda items 9B, 1 through 8. I'll ask for a second on that.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion on that? Okay, we will roll call vote and start with Demond.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, that motion passes.
Okay, so then I'll make a motion that we approve agenda items 9B, 1 through 8 then.
Okay, we have a motion to approve agenda items 9B, 1 through 8. I'll ask for a second on that.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion on that? Roll call voting, this starts with Nevoy.
hey,
hey,
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, motion carries. Anything else from personnel?
That's it.
Okay, we'll shift to public health and safety.
Public health and safety, I have nothing further other than I'll just to bring everybody up to date. We are meeting with the FOP again on Wednesday morning. That's
Okay.
all I have.
Okay, thank you. Next would be public works.
First item is authorization to fill the water sewer technician position. I'll let Josh talk about it real quick.
Yeah, as discussed in committee meetings, we had done some internal, Kurt and I had done internal interviews. We had 2 candidates put in for the opening for the, and I just realized the sheet that I gave you says water system operator. It actually is supposed to be water sewer technician on the top. But it's the same stuff that we had before when we moved Derek actually into that position. The starting pay rate of $24.28, with after a 6-month probationary period, a $2.50 increase, with a $2.50 increase at 12 months. So the final pay rate, as it sits right now, is $29.28. Then obviously, as we approved previously, was the eligible still for the 50 cent per hour increase for each class of license obtained as they attain those. And employee would remain eligible for any additional pay increases as approved by the city council. With that, I would like to recommend to promote Hunter Bauer to the water sewer technician position with the pay and step increases as presented, starting with the April 3rd, 2024 pay period.
Okay, if anybody got any questions? If not, I'd like to go ahead and make a motion that we hire Hunter Bauer in as the water sewer technician position.
Second.
Okay, we have motion and second to hire Hunter Bauer in the water sewer technician position. Any further discussion? Okay, roll call voting then. We'll start with Dojan.
hey,
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
hey,
Okay, motion carries.
Next item is joint annual conference, authorization for city superintendent and any other city official to attend. Looks like this is at
May 9th,
May
10th, I
9th
believe.
through the 10th. Was there a cost on that?
The conference is free, it would just be lodging
Okay.
and travel.
So I make a motion, we approve authorization for city superintendent and any other city official to attend the IMEA joint annual conference.
second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for the IMEA joint annual conference. Any further discussion on that?
Where's it at?
Springfield,
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln Hotel.
Any other questions or discussion? Then roll call voting can kick off with Peel.
Hey.
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 Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
hey,
Okay, motion carries.
Next item is a training request for Daniel Kester for the IMEA Power Plant Seminar. Looks like that is a one-day seminar up in
It's-
Springfield.
Yeah, it's in conjunction with the conference. They're doing one of the breakout sessions, and this is
Okay.
something we attend annually.
So I make a motion that we approve the training request for Danielle Kester for the IMEA Power Plant Seminar.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for Danielle Kester's training request. Any further discussion? Roll call voting, that will start with Giebert.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Motion carries.
that is all.
Okay, then zoning committee, anything from zoning?
Nothing, Mayor.
Okay. Cultural, I'll take those. We've got a couple of items. The first item, I'll call for a motion for the United for Life that would like to gather at the four-way stop. I think it would actually be, it'll be on our sidewalk is what it would matter, but I would entertain a motion for the dates that they have in your handout.
So move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for the United for Life activities. Any further discussion? Roll call voting starts with Reinecker.
Hey.
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 Hey,
Okay, motion carries. Next up, we have a request for the YMCA to reserve the Rats Park soccer fields on a number of dates illustrated in your packet. I would call for a motion on that.
so move. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on the YMCA request? Roll call voting, that starts with Honabet.
Hey.
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 Hey,
Hey.
Okay, motion carries. And the next item, in your packet, you'll see a request to have a street closure on Field Drive in front of the Harms Home at 305 East Field Drive on Sunday, April 21st, from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I would entertain a motion for that.
so move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on the street closure? Then roll call voting starts with Demont.
Hey.
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 Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, that motion carries. That is all I have from cultural. There is executive session executive session minutes review committee met on March 18th. Planning Commission, anything further from them?
No meeting this month.
Okay, Economic Development Commission, any comments, Mike?
The only thing is we'll be having a meeting fourth Wednesday of the month.
Okay, well, remind me when we get to calendar, we'll make sure that's on there. Recreational Facilities, anything to report on that?
Nothing, Mayor.
Okay, as well as Parks and Recreation Committee, anything on that?
We have a meeting Wednesday.
Meeting on Wednesday, okay. We'll shift to old business. There isn't anything, so we'll head to new business. Our review of April calendar, okay. Tomorrow sirens will be tested at 10 a.m. Parks and Rec meet Wednesday, the 3rd, at 6 p.m. at Rats Park. Library Board meets on the 11th. We're back here for committee meetings on the 15th. Planning Commission, is that still scheduled for the 16th then, Jeff? Okay, and then the 24th, Economic Development meeting at 6. Any other changes to the calendar? Okay. Is there any other comments for the evening? I would like to comment on Alderman Giebert. I believe you just completed retirement after 40 years of service to the fire department. I think that deserves a round of applause.
thank you.
So, thank you for all of those years of service to our community. Much, much appreciated. Any other comments? I simply can call for a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Okay, we motion to adjourn in a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? We stand adjourned at 6:10 PM. Thank you all.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. I'm drugged. Yep. Consider you. Thank you. Haven't had a drink in like 5 weeks. My doctor made this decision for me.
Did I just hear you complain about not having a drink for 5 weeks? Do you want me to tell you how long it's been for me? No, I appreciate the struggle. Like the life is just being